Very efficient meeting, and apparently those council members who want to fly out of town are going to make their flights this morning. Chair recognizes Council Member and Vice Mayor Pro Tem Bradford.
Thank you, Mayor. Just one issue that I'll do a short commentary on. As the political season heats up, and I know that the City Attorney Feldman
You have council members speaking. Thank you.
Thank you kindly, Mayor. As the political season heats up, and I know Mr. Feldman reissued the correspondence reminding all of us as candidates to be mindful as to where we or our staff people post our signs and make sure we do the sign postings at locations that are one that we're permitted to do such, and it's never permissible on public property to do such. In that particular correspondence, there was a proviso which indicated that the campaign or the candidate would be could be given notice of the violation and given X amount of time to remove the sign. I would simply say that we should be mindful that there are people out there that do not work for the campaigns and they are not the candidate, and they put these signs up to get people like Bradford and others in trouble. So I would appreciate a notice, and I commit to absolutely unequivocally responding almost immediately to remove any sign that someone has put up at a location. Because what I don't want to happen is someone simply erect a sign just so me and my campaign, so I can be cited. So please, I know the ordinance does not require the notice, but I would simply respectfully request that all candidates be given at least ample notice, and the notice of such be documented, where those of us who have a desire to get out and respond and be responsible will get out and take those signs up. And I've ordered all the people that work in my campaign that we are to follow the law and make sure we do not post signs on property except as private property, and we have proper authorization from those property owners to erect those signs. So I would ask that all of us as candidates, as elected officials and candidates trying to get into office, candidates I should say, be extended that courtesy of a notice, in that way we can get out and comply, because the city is so large and there are people who come to events and they pick up the signs and they don't work for the campaign, and some of them just don't know they're not supposed to stick them in the medium out of their neighborhood and stuff like that. They don't know. But we can tell those people not to do it, but then I'm more concerned about those clandestine, riders of the night, who actually want to get citations issued, that they are not successful. So I appreciate the attention to that form. Thank you, Congress.
Vice Mayor Pro Tem, point well taken. It is our policy to recognize a difference between campaign signs and commercial signs, and we make every effort to give notice. The only correction I'll make, you said it's never appropriate to put them on public property. The only time they are allowed on public property is when a polling place, an early vote location, is in a city facility, and they are allowed in the certain designated areas, such as the West Green Multi-Service Center, on the grassy right-of-way. They are never allowed in the median of a public street. They are never allowed on bridges, and they're certainly, while those are not public property, it's private property, they are never allowed on telephone poles. But we will and do make every effort to notify the campaign so that they can be removed before citations are issued. Thank you for raising the issue. Councilmember